Hello everyone, it's me Josh from PD here, and we're about to start this new visual novel called Katawa Shoujo. Now, this is the first act, and I want you guys to know I'm doing this on the side with Anton's Vacation being continued still, because, I'm still doing it, I still like it. But yeah, here, we're gonna start right now, and here we go. Man, it's a long time. A light breeze causes the naked branches overheat to rattle like wooden wind chimes. Yeah, I'm also sorry if you could hear my fan. It's pretty hot today, so yeah. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy far out of a sight of teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Hey Sal. Okay, so that's us then. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m. Ah yes, the note slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of in, initiative, in, in this shit. Oh, I don't know how to say that word. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. Snowflakes silently fall from the white painted sky. Wait, the snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. The slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood someone is approaching me from behind. Hi. Wait, I'm gonna try to do a girl's voice right now. Give me a second. Hi. Miss Sal, you came. A hesitating, bearable, audible question. However, I recognized the owner of the dainty voice instantly. I felt my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I listened 100 times, but never has more than it is dropping to a conversation. I turn to face the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. Oh, there we are, dude. That's pretty cool. Dude, we look pretty good. Iwanako, I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it! I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic. Yes. I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad he got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out of my chest and claim the girl for itself. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches, the cacophonous, cacophonious noise is music to my ears. Wow, I could know English. Iwanaka, Iwanako flinches ever so gently against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls hair, her long dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. Ooh, really a heart attack. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know if you go out with me. I stand there motionless, save for my pounding heart. Save for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Hisao? I reach up to try to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms. Hisao? My whole body freezes. Same for my eyes, okay, which shoot open in terror. Oh god, dude, he's having a heart attack. Hisao! The beating in my chest suddenly stops and I grow weak at the knees. Oh shit. The world around me, that canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanaku running towards me, all these fade to black. Last thing I remembered before slipping away are the sounds of Wanako screaming for help and the indecent clatter of the branches above. Incessant. Sorry. Oh God, dude, we like died. Man, I'm pretty interested in this. So this game also came with like a sort of guide, like not guideline, I guess, kind of like got like a game description of it and the characters. So there is a few characters I'm gonna try to go after, but we'll see. I won't spoil it though. I read some of the backstory, but yeah, but that's crazy, man. This is pretty good. Oh yeah, and also I want to bring up because I went to Anime Expo, July 1st, Canada Day, and I do have some videos and some pictures. I'll probably make like a mini vlog too, because I have to do a vlog about my novel that I'm writing. But yeah, and I also did release music on my channel, so if you guys, I'm also gonna release more, but I'm still gonna do these games because I like them a lot, and I'm kind of behind, but yeah, and I'm gonna do the whole, I guess, collage. Oh, that's a good way to say it, but yeah, collage for what the little videos I took, and then the pictures, like in a slideshow. But yeah, we had some great time. We went with some three friends. It was our first time. It was a bit tiring, but it was really fun though. I even like probably like mini video of the stuff I got. Some small plushies, and then I think I got like a mini postcard, the stuff we like, the badge, and then some buttons. Yeah, all that. But yeah, let's start with this again. Okay, it's been 4 months since my heart attack. Oh God. And that whole time, I could probably count the times I left the hospital room unsupervised on one hand. Oh God. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arrhythmia. A strange word. Arrhythmia. I think I know what that one is. Strange word, a foreign alien one. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently, apparently I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it's supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. It really didn't do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had two hemorrhages apiece. I had already had a full day by then to digest everything to them. To them, it was all fresh. They were even prepared to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I'd have to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt like as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. Dude, wow, that's fucked up. I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards, flowers, was because sending me their sympathy had turned into a class project. Oh man, maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, all my parents came by on a regular basis. And now Iwanako, Iwanako was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyway. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on the snowy day ever again. The hospital? It's not really a place I like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess because they are in a hurry and have a million other patients waiting for them. but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest slowly change in appearance. Appearance over time, thinking it was some kind of an omen. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed more when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there's at least some hope. At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism of my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I even become a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands, but I loved the stories. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly hard to distinguish from each other differently only by a book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred to some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside instead of moving within. A week could go by without me noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause, realization that I don't know what day of the week it was, but other times all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness through the barrier of nonchalance I had set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put my book aside and just lay down for a while looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. Well, that happened only rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Man, that's some deep stuff right there. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's only been a few days since I've seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There is this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his paper, then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eye for a moment. Hello, Hisao. How are you today? I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart's stronger now. With some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medications sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. Ugh. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. I take it from his hand. I take a look. I look myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together into a sea of letters. Oh God. This is insane. Side effects, adverse effects, contraindictions, and dosages are listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All this for the rest of my life, every day? I'm afraid this is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if you hadn't said anything at all. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe it would be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Please calm down, Hisao. Please calm down, Hisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my concern shows, it ignores. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I spoke to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? What? Am I? It has a 24-hour nursing staff and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff and you wouldn't make a hospital nearby a selling point. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother... Oh, that's the dad, oh my god. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look a couple weeks back. I think you'll like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. People with your condition usually tend to live long compared to other heart problems. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This is an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. They should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one, a special school, that's an insult. This is what I want to say. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All the students are pretty active, in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that still get around to learn, but just need a little help, in one way or another. Your father is right. And many of the graduates of the school have gone to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something important was decided for me. What can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I'd always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I could go back to school anyway, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any better. Wow. So, I'm going to stop here for today, guys. But, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Katawa Shoujo. I'll be doing more, probably 10 more episodes of this, because I don't think I'm going to do a full Let's Play, considering this is a very long game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a like, and, yeah, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye!